Let me be your woman. Oh, I ain't got a damn banner up. I'm tripping. Tripping and slipping. What's good, y'all? What is it? Oh, you gotta hit my mic too. Just a little bit. Damn, what the hell's up with that? Let me promo right quick. You know what? I did have a slight feeling. I'm gonna give it 5 minutes. Because I low-key had a slight feeling not to even get on. Maybe that's my intuition. If we're not at like 30 in like 5 minutes, I'm just cut this shit off. Fuck it. Because I low-key did have a feeling right before I got up here like, damn, I'm sure I want to get on here right now. Well, maybe I should push it to Sunday. I low-key was like, kind of not feeling it, but I kind of do want to do it because I said I was going to do it earlier. But damn. I'm weak as hell. Marcus Moore, what it do? My bad. I zoned out for a second. What's up, Marcus Moore? What's up, Z? What's up? You look like this dude I went to high school with, low key, in your thumbnail. This dude ain't Brian. I'm weak. My face card on 100. I'm weak. What's up, Kingley? What it do? Yeah, we're gonna see how this goes. I'm not gonna even promote it. I'm gonna wait like 3. Oh, matter of fact, I'm gonna give it 3 minutes. It's already been 2. We had 8. It might not happen tonight because I like going off the vibes. If the vibe ain't right, then we ain't gonna do it. It's okay. It could wait till Sunday. I ain't had nothing that crazy. Other than, I did want to talk about the young brother though. I definitely did. Amir, that young brother Amir. We definitely gonna get into that. I actually meant to make him. Should I put him in the title? Actually, nah, because if I ended it, nah, it's no point. Fuck it. Whatever. If I end up doing it in 3 minutes, or we're gonna do 5. Fuck it, we're gonna do 5. It's 6. We already 8. Now that's still kind of slow. It still feels kind of slow. I don't know. J Street, what's up? Zeze, don't sing, please. King Lee, come and sing just cause you asked me not to. Now you know my ass is gonna do that shit. That's why you said don't sing, cause you wanted to hear me sing for real. King Lee, stop faking like you don't like my voice. King Lee, you be faking like shit. You like my voice. You on the camera. You try to hate, but you low key be fucking with my voice. Come on, stop playing. Them Twitter places was going crazy. Now for real, them Twitter places was going outrageous. The joint with Tariq, bro, that shit was hilarious. And I was watching Black Authorities, one of his on YouTube, the D Tubman had posted. Shout out to D Tubman because she be catching all that shit. Shout out to D Tubman. She be on it. And matter of fact, I was in one of her screen recordings too. She posted about Tariq. I was in you could see me in the room. I was like, hey, look at me. I'm at the top. You can see me. It's lit. Even though I ain't say nothing. I was just in there listening the whole time, to be honest. Because usually when I at least a couple times that I was in those spaces, I just let it play and then be letting it play while I'm doing something else. So I don't really be going in there to engage, to be honest. I just want to listen, especially because recently he's been talking to non-FBAs. So, it's not really been a point. Off topic. We in the Super Bowl. We voted. Who won the Super Bowl? Who won the Super Bowl? Who went to the Super Bowl? Super Bowl. Hold up. I thought the Super Bowl already passed. Oh wait, nah. The Super Bowl is at the beginning of the year, ain't it? It is at the beginning of the year. So it's about to come up. Is the Super Bowl about to come up? D Tubman is excellent. Yeah, she be on code. Shout out to D Tubman. We love to see it. She be on code like a motherfucker. Stop it. My phone cracked the you be hating like a motherfucker. That shit's crazy. Be hating, bruh. The real is real. What it do? Yeah. I be letting it play when I'm at the gym and be cracking up. Nah, for real, exactly. I just be letting that joint, let them talk. That should be hilarious, especially when I play it back. If I catch it afterwards, yeah, I be dying for real. That shit was hilarious. But Black Authority, his space today. What's up, Eliza Ford? What it do? Black Authority is bringing up a good point. I really want to go back and listen to the rest of his space because he was talking about how we how the disconnect between older Black Americans and younger ones, which is crazy. He was making a lot of good points. So the people that was calling in was we got some coonish sellout Negroes, elder Negroes. Not all of our older Negroes are elders, should I say? So some of them you can't teach a new dog new tricks. Actually, he said most of them. I think Black Authority said most of them you can't reason with or something like that. But yeah, he was making some good shit. I don't even want to misquote the brother, but he was making some good points in that joint. Bengals 5-13 in the building. Yes, coming up on the 13th. It's coming up on the Bengals. The Bengals. Whatever. The big ass cats team. 5-13 in the building. Yes, I'm on the okay. So yeah, what city is that? What city is the Bengals? The Bengals. What city is that? It's coming up on the 13th. Isaiah HD. Yeah, egregious. What was I about to say? You just threw my turn my throat off. Yeah, what city is that though? Yeah, I know I just recently did an interview too. I got this interview coming up. I don't even know if I want to. I mean, I don't know. Whatever. It's just not. I'm a Scorpio. I overthink things a lot, and I'm kind of introverted, so I tend to like really dwell on things that bother me. And I just did this interview yesterday, and a couple things I did in that interview really fucking bothered me. I just can't get it off my chest. I can't get it off my back, my chest, my mental. Jesus. Damn. I be overthinking like a motherfucker, but I really can't get that off my mind. Like, I'm good at interviewing. As far as like talking to people, it's pretty easy for me because it's like comes natural. It's like a natural talent I have or skill, just being able to communicate with people, talk to people, especially when it's pertaining to something objective or like to them, you know what I'm saying? I can just inquire. But when it comes to interviewing me, getting interviewed or like talking about myself, I start getting, and I guess, I mean, it's like the communication just, it's not there. I don't know. This year is going to be a transformative year because that's something that I didn't really realize about myself, to be honest. I don't really get interviewed. I've only done a handful of interviews, so like collaborations outside of my platform. You know what I'm saying? And then all of them that I did wasn't about me. Like two or three of them was about me specifically, or like about my personal, you know what you call it. But like, I don't know. As I was going through the interview, and then I'm like, I'm not good on it. What I figured out, something I'm learning about myself is I'm not as good on the defense as I am the offense. Like I'm better on the offense than I am the defense. I think that's why I'm better at interviewing than I'm being interviewed. Because like he was saying like, and he was FBA, but we was talking about like FBA and reparations, some, you know, all these other things. And he asked me about, he said a couple things that I wanted to rebuttal, and I couldn't even rebuttal because my mind, like he was talking, like it was too much word salad on one hand. Like I couldn't keep up. Like, I mean, I could, but like I couldn't process it, rebuttal it in my head the way I wanted to before he could get something else out. Then I'm like, oh, wait, but not that. Okay, well, I agree with that, but hold up now. That's not all the way right. And then on top of that, I know I'm not as sharp. Like I mentioned this in that video I took down, which I ain't VIP, I took down. Reasons y'all don't need to know, but I took that shit down. Shout out to the brother who convinced me to take it down. You know what you know. Yeah, I mentioned that video though that I need to study more and shit like that, and I got to get more sharp on certain things, which is also another thing I realized, like, because I don't like not being able to articulate myself when I know something is right. You know what I'm saying? And then I got to resort to what I think, even though it's not even what I think, nigga, I know because I've seen the damn scholars break it down. I didn't watch it, I didn't read it, I didn't see it, I didn't heard it, nigga, I know this is true. But I can't, or I'm not able to articulate it as much as I want to. You know what I'm saying? For you to understand why I know that's the truth. You know what I'm saying? And that's something I got to work on. I'm not feeling that. That's something I got to work on. That's why I'm like, this year is going to be a transformative year. I'm going to do some more collaborations and stuff because that's the only way I'm really going to be able to see the sides that I'm lacking on is if I step out of my comfortability. You know what I'm saying? Which is other than here. You know, on here, I can fuck up whatever. I Google something real quick. Nothing. I ask somebody in the chat. We go back and forth 1 second, you know, and come to common grounds, you know, on my shit. But when I'm on somebody else's, and then I'm also trying to be more passive when I'm on somebody else's, you know, because I can't be as like, or at least I don't feel like I can be as boisterous as I am on my show as I am on like somebody else's. You know what I'm saying? Even though I still want to represent myself in my show, it's like a part of me is like, let me tone it down a little bit because it might not process. This isn't my audience. So it might not process the same way for them as my audience takes it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just a lot. I be overthinking, but it was only a couple things in the interview that I was like, damn, I wish I would have just a couple things I would have wished. Like, I wish I was looking a little more sharp on that I could have like really brought the you know, that would have been nice. But the brother was really cool though. Yeah, we actually did like we was pretty much agreeing on a lot of stuff. But still though, it was just like the stuff that we did agree on. I really wish I could have emphasize why I didn't agree, or at least really articulate why I didn't agree. You know what I'm saying? In a better way, at least. And then not only that, again, talking about myself. I didn't realize I do not like talking to myself, at least not under pressure. I like talking to myself like here. You know what I'm saying? Like here, somebody asks me a question, whatever, I'll answer a question. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. But when somebody else is talking to me and trying to get to know me, and like I got an audience, and now it's like, again, on top of me being passive, me trying to be tone it down and be a little passive for your show, I'm also like, I don't really want to be as transparent either, you know? And that's just not even, matter of fact, that's not even just for other shows. That's for this show anyways. That was what that video I made at the beginning of the year about. You know, why I took that video down is because I'm still, you know, still trying to figure out how far I'm going to go with the transparency. You know, how vulnerable I'm really going to get up here. How much I really need to know about me. You know what I'm saying? How much is actually safe for y'all to know about me. All right? Okay. So yeah, I don't know. I just be going back and forth with myself, and then I be conflicted about a lot of shit. It's just like, damn. And then when I say stuff like this, it's just like, when I get on interviews, shit like that, I be seeing it. It's like, damn, like, you know, I don't know. It's egregious. I don't know. I'm just, I just didn't like that. I'm a Scorpio, so I've been thinking about it ever since it happened. Like, oh my gosh, when the fucking interview not supposed to come out until like a week or so. So it's probably still gonna be sitting in the back of my head till I actually be able to sit down and rewatch it and see what he did to it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he edited or some shit like that. But yeah, I know I'm trying to detach from that feeling as much. You know what I'm saying? So I don't hop in the comment and just try to type in everything out, all the holes I missed type shit. Like, no, I don't want to do that. It's not that big of a deal. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like that though. I don't like that feeling of not being so assured in myself, you know, especially talking about myself. Like he asked me what type of man I want and shit, and I kind of stumbled even on that question. Like, what type of man you want? What the fuck? I stumbled on introducing myself. I don't even think I said I was B1 or pro-black when I first introduced myself. Like I was like, I'm a social commentator. I think I said I'm a conscious social commentator, like a black conscious social. I'm like, nigga, what if you ain't say a B1 pro-black conscious book? I don't know. It's just little stuff like that I be thinking about. Like, it just is lingering in my head. Like, why didn't you say this? Or why would you say it like that? Why didn't you say it like this? It's egregious. I get better at it. We working on it. But I definitely be thinking about that shit. It's egregious. Been thinking about it. That's what I'm doing with my internship. Certain audiences will not process the same message versus some audiences will get it. Yeah. Support the channel through cash. I appreciate it, King Lee. We want everything the truth, nothing but the truth. Don't get too personal though. A lot of you have to keep a lot you have to keep to yourself. Yeah, that's a fact. That's what I'm saying, TKC. That's also why I took that video down. Okay, shout out to the brother who took it down. Use a real one for rocking with us. But yeah, nah, I gotta be careful about the information I release about myself, because niggas gonna use that against you. Like y'all, like the people in the chat, people I rock with you, like we here. You know what I'm saying? Like Jazz, little Jazz in the chat. Shout out to Jazz in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know I rock with y'all. King Lee, you know, damn, fucking, TKC, JoJo, like, the regulars to be 5. I rock with y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's why y'all ass you should be on my Patreon. So I can chop it up like that with y'all if y'all was on my Discord. I can fuck with you. I can't rock with you like this. You feel me? It's too hot. Hot boy city. Hot boy city around here. But, you know, as far as other people, like you see, it's 36 people watching me right now. It's probably only like 5 or 10 of y'all in the chat. Who the fuck is these other 36 people watching me? You know what I'm saying? Like niggas do be watching me. Like for real. I didn't even realize how many people that I don't know be watching me for real. Be watching my shit, like on some real shit. So I'm like, I really need to chill out or be more careful with with what information I release about myself, because some of you niggas really be looking to use that shit against me. Egregiously. But truthfully, that's real. Some of you niggas is really trying, it's praying on my downfall. It's outrageous. Egregious and everything between, but it's something I gotta accept and gotta be careful about. Hello, just say you want an Umar Johnson with a sprinkle of NBA young boy. Lee. You annoying. Oh my god. You know, I did kind of say that. Why I say that? I said I wanted a warrior. I said I wanted a leader. You know, like some vague stuff. I did mention like I wanted a man who stand 10 toes, like a soldier who stands 10 toes. Because nigga, I gotta stand 10 toes. So if I gotta stand 10 toes, you definitely gotta stand 10 toes. Not only do you gotta stand 10 toes with what you say, but you gotta stand 10 toes with what I say. Nigga, fuck out of here. So hell to not. It's just it's a whole nother ball game. Hey Z, hey chat, what's up, Jazz? I love you guys so much. I hope all of you are well. I'm not at my best at the moment. I have sickle. Oh, for real? And I'm not at my best, so I'll talk to you later. Much love. Oh, shout out to Jazz, man. Send Jazz some love in the chat, man. That's crazy. Damn, Jazz, I didn't know you had sickle cell. That's crazy. Best of luck with that. Jesus. I only knew like one other person in my life, I think, that had sickle cell for real. I actually have two. I got my cousin, I think, has sickle cell, actually. And then this girl I went to school with, she had sickle cell. But that's crazy. She used to be out of school a lot, too. Being in and out of the hospital. Best of luck. I hope you're all right. Off topic, you're fine as fuck. Thank you. Appreciate you. Very much appreciate it. Concise interviewers are rare. Concise interviewers are rare. Yeah, that's why I said I'm better actually at interviewing. I'm actually better at interviewing than I think I am at being interviewed. You know what I'm saying? But I do need to do better on both. Like, I'm good at interviewing, but I'm decisive if I'm thinking I'm that much better at interviewing than I am being interviewed. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, like, I do. We over here growing. We building up, we flying. I see you on Tariq's Twitter space. Raise your hand sometime. You have a lot to offer. Yeah, I know. I told you I was in like 2 or 3 of the rooms, but the rooms I was in, he was mainly talking to non-FBAs. So really, like the first 2 times I was in there, I didn't even think about joining because he was only speaking to FBAs. I mean, to non-FBAs. It was like, what was the point? I kind of was enjoying him talking to non-FBAs. I didn't really see the point. But I think the third time he did bring up like 1 or 2 FBA sisters or some shit like that. Or he like brought in a couple FBAs as well. And I almost raised my hand, but I don't know. I just didn't know. I kind of got a little nervous. I ain't gonna even think. I was like, shit, what am I gonna say? What should I say? What question should I ask? Actually, now I do have a question though. Next time he do a live Twitter space, I'm gonna join that joint because this was another thing I said on my interview that I was a little choked up about because I know when we talk about FBA, we're talking about our lineage, okay? And our lineage to this land specifically, all right? And Tariq claims that most of us are natives, which I believe. It makes a lot of sense. Just off logic. Even if you don't know about history, it just makes a lot of sense. It's just logical. We are natives, okay? But then another part of our group is Moors, and the other part of our group will be the enslaved people that were brought over here, enslaved Africans that were brought over here. Okay, but see, I could have sworn, and maybe it wasn't him, maybe it was Dane Calloway. It might have been Dane Calloway whose video I was watching, but I know someone alluded to, and not even just them either, because I've heard this from other Black Americans, that some of us weren't slaves. Like, outside of, like, we've been on this land, but we technically weren't enslaved on this land. Like, a lot of us were, but some of us technically was not enslaved. And I've heard this before. Like, I've heard Black Americans, I've heard a couple Black Americans in my family say this shit. Like, our family ain't come from no slaves. What you talking about? Our family was slaves. And most of the time, I kind of just knocked it off. Like, what the heck? That's some self-hating shit. You don't know what you're talking about. But I've heard that from a couple Black Americans. Like, we have not, their families didn't necessarily come from a lineage of slavery, you know? And so I kind of have a freedman. That's the goddamn word I was looking for. See, this is why I like being in my chat. That's the word I was looking for. Freedman. Because I made a point yesterday. I was like, yeah, you know, what's up, Jay Lethal? Jay Lethal in the chat. What's up, Jay Lethal? I made a point yesterday. I was like, yeah, you know, all like the difference in FBA and ADOS is ADOS is more like politically attached. You know, they damn near Democratic shields. That's why a lot of people don't even fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got their own thing. Shout out to Yvette and Tone. Shout out to them. I ain't got no problems with them. But that's just, you know, objectively speaking, that's why a lot of people don't rock with them. FBA is more just attached to lineage. It's like a recognition of your lineage. You know, it's not the same as being affiliated with a party. And so, yeah, I was like, yeah, another difference is that's why I went to, like, you know, us coming from, I don't even think I mentioned the Moors, actually, when I said it. I don't even think I mentioned the Moors I think I just mentioned natives. And then I was like, yeah, a part of our group was, of course, mixed in enslaved people, mixed in with natives as well. You know what I'm saying? So that created more of our group. But also, there were some of us who didn't even come from slaves. You know what I'm saying? Who necessarily, families weren't necessarily enslaved. And that's freedmen. Because I think somebody in my family was like that. If I'm not, that's why I got to figure out all my research. I got to do that. I got to go to that little census. I seen Tariq talking about that shit today, like the little 1800 census or whatever. I got to track my goddamn family back because I got to figure this out. Like, this is crazy. But freedman, that was the word I was looking for. Freedman was the word I was looking for. No, wasn't freedman, was it another word? It was like Ford. I feel like maybe it was another word, or another F word I was looking for yesterday. But yeah, I was trying to figure out how I can make this point. Dane's woke me up for real. Dane Calloway, yeah, Dane Calloway, yeah. Now Dane Calloway be doing that motherfucker. Nah, we not all that bad. Hey, Zeze. Myth how. Much love, ADZ. I'm going to the hospital tomorrow for a fact. My knee is swollen. Oh, thanks. Oh, dang. I hope you feel better, Jazz. We sending you peace and love and blessings, man. Good health. good health and better wealth. You feel me? Well, better wealth, better health, good health, whatever. Yeah, man, that's what's up. That's sad though. But I'm like, yeah, some of us FBAs, even if you were, I'm like, wasn't there a part of us? I would ask you to watch Samuel Jackson's documentary Enslaved. Very informative. It is in 5 parts. They actually find remnants of slave ships. It's on Epics. I don't know if I got that app. Epics. There were some Maroons and Gullahs. Yeah, Maroons and Gullahs here. Gullahs who were not born into slavery because they had their own territory. Okay, got you. And you know what? I mentioned Gullahs. I did mention Gullah Geechee. Okay, got you. Maroons who were who were not born in slavery because they had a okay. So, but they are would they technically be a part of FBAs as well? Would they be a part of FBAs as well? TKC? Yes, they would be. FBA Jordan, salutations to the beloved queen. I was born here, but my parents immigrants though. Okay. Oh yeah, we knew that, King Lake. We knew that. You said that already. All these subsets of black people. I'm dead. Not for real, but that's why I like the term FBA, because it's it represents the conglomerate of all Black Americans that actually have lineage to this land. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they are FBA. Okay, got you. I thought so. So that's what I was talking about. Maroons and okay, that's what I was talking about, because I've heard that before. That's I'm like, I know I heard of a part of our group wasn't even enslaved. Most of us was natives, and then part of us was actually enslaved people who was brought over here. But most of the slaves were actually natives that were just fucking they were just put together with other slaves because we all looked like or looked similar. We was all black skinned. So yeah, that's why I'm like, yeah, I ain't tripping, bro. I'm not tripping. See, I don't like slipping up on shit like that, because I be knowing it. When he rebutted that, like, yeah, I think he tried to say like there wasn't a lot of proof for there being like black or negroid looking Indians here in North America. There's more proof for South America. So like it was just like little stuff like that he's saying, and I'm sitting here in my mind like, bro, that's not right. But I'm not about to sit and argue with you over my feelings. You know, I'm like, I'm still being professional. I'm about to just sit here and say, no, you're not right. But give me a second. Let me look it up. Like, I'm not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get on live on here and talk to y'all about it, and we're going to figure this shit out, because that's what I'm doing. You feel me? But I knew I was just sitting there like, bro, something is not right. I know I'm missing something right now. I knew I was missing something. I'm like, bro, something is not right. I knew I wasn't tripping though. That is crazy. Yeah, they are FBA. Charleston, SC. Okay, Charleston, that's where the Gullah, isn't that where a lot of the Gullah Geechees are in South Carolina? Or Maroons. My great-grandfather had 200 acres of land. How would a slave have that much land? That's what I'm saying. You know what? But and this is what I'm saying, but we gotta get this shit together, boy. I swear to God. Because my mom told me about, I think on her side, she had like some uncles and aunts, or like she had an uncle who owned some land out there, but it was stolen from him. He had land, I think, in North Carolina, I believe, but it was stolen from him. And I forgot what year. But it was stolen from him though, by some white boys and shit like that. I think it was either during or right after slavery, one of the two. But when my mother said that, I think my mother was one of the first people I heard say, like, we don't have a lineage, like our lineage don't go back to slavery or something like that. And I'm sitting here like, what the fuck is she talking about? But I really got to look into this, because now I'm really like intrigued. Like, now I really got to know. Because I know ain't none of us come over here on no boats. That's for sure. I know ain't none of my family come over no damn boats. We ain't immigrants. That's for goddamn sure. But I do want to know about the different parts of FBA. I got to figure out what my specific shit is. I got to figure this shit out ASAP, for real. Yeah, white people could claim that they're African American based on white people can claim they're African American based on this definition, but not FBA. Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, anybody can pretty much claim they're African American if you come from the continent of Africa and come here. Also, Tutnese was not only FBA language; it was also Cajun. Is that Cajun was a seasoning? That's real. Cajun and Geechee language that FBA spoke in. Oh, okay, got you. Okay. So it wasn't only a FBA language. Okay, I didn't know that. Tutnese. I actually didn't know that. The cabal of FBA. Black Americans are to Black people of Asia, to Pacific. To Black people of Asia in the Pacific. Yes, Geechee and goals. It was only 4% of Africans enslaved in America. That breaks down to about 300,000 roughly. 4% of Africans enslaved in America. I thought it was 3%. Well, actually, I thought it was less than 3%. To be honest, you sure 4% is right? I thought it was less than 3%. But yeah, either way, that still wouldn't account for all the fucking Black Americans that's here now. That doesn't even make sense. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Even if you don't know the history, like as soon, I think Dan Calloway is the one who said that first, or like it might even be Dan Calloway. It might have been like, what's that brother name? Von Two Cut. I think it was Von Two Cut. I watched one of his videos. And I think one of his videos, like he was going over the history, he was going kind of fast. It was like one of his long videos. I think it was, matter of fact, it was one of the videos he did, I think, right before he stopped making videos. It was like, this is the end, or this is it, something like that. He was saying in that video, that like not as many Africans that they've been telling us was brought over here, for one. But for two, even if they did, like, just thinking about it logically, the ships, imagine from the technology that they had then, which was not really even, that's not even considered technology then, okay? We're talking about these basic ass ships, okay? We're not talking about cruise ships. We're not talking about fucking like modernized technology. We're talking about these old ass ships. You talking about you put all of these people up there, came all the way across this ocean with these beasts, with these fucking cave beasts who love to eat us, beat us, mistreat us, kill us. I mean, come on, with brothers on the bottom. You talking about not all them enslaved people went down there willingly, which means some of the people down there was obviously plotting to either kill and revolt, or to jump off them motherfuckers just to commit suicide and leave, or fight each other. You telling me after that long, would it take 8 months, I think, to get over here? You talking about after that long ass journey? Millions of Africans made it over here. That don't make no goddamn sense. I'm sorry. That don't make no sense. And then on top of that, why would it make sense? Why it just doesn't make sense. Why would they literally damn near kill everyone on this land just to bring another group of people to the land? It doesn't make sense. Why not just dominate the people here already on the land? Like, it just, I don't know, like when I start hearing shit like that, I'm like, damn, nigga, that's a fact. Like, why did none of my even Black history teachers? I ain't had that many Black history teachers. Now that I think about it, that's probably purposely so that I'm thinking about it, to be honest. That's probably systematically so that I ain't have no damn history teachers outside of the private schools I went to with Black teachers in general. But when I went to public school, I ain't had no damn no Black history teachers for real. Not that I can think of. But none of them ever stopped to say, like, damn, I don't think it would make more sense for them to just enslave all of the natives here, like all of, especially because the natives here, some of them still look Black, and then you have Moorish explorers who were here as well that were also Black. Why not just enslave the people? It just doesn't. To me, it just doesn't. I mean, just off logic, it don't make no damn sense. I'm just saying, why would they? Like, how the fuck did they transfer along and believe in that? That's crazy. Black Americans just need to understand we're a new people group. All the other stuff don't matter. He had to give up his land. He had to give up the land as well. Oh, really? Your grandfather? Yeah, they took his land, bro. Man, I'm trying to. Y'all love talking to FBAs, bro, who be knowing, yo, that shit crazy, man. That shit crazy. Bro, put the American flag. LOL. Some people refer to Cajun language as Louisiana Creole language, but the phrase is disrespectful. Oh, okay, got you. It's important to remember we are who we are, as well as not to be divided. We Black first. We Black first. We always Black first, of course. Emory University determined there was only 300,000 Africans during the 240 plus years of slavery. And that's crazy. Like, that's why I'm like, that is crazy. They really tricked us. Like, they really tried to tell us they brought millions, and like they really brought, like, it just, like, that's crazy. Like, that is crazy. It takes 80 days to come from Africa back in the day. 80 days. Okay. I know it was 8 something. That's why I say 8 months. 80 days. That's still a long ass time though. Do you think there's a systematic racism in schools? Absolutely. The whole system of white supremacy includes all of the 9 major factors of human activity. And school is one of them. Education is definitely one of them. Absolutely. I had a debate with someone the other day. What are your thoughts? Absolutely. If you're a Black American, was the person you was debating not a Black person? I don't give a damn what Black person you are, honestly. If you grew up in an American public school system, there is no way you did not peep the racism. Like, there's no way. Even if you want to be one of these I don't see no colored Negroes and act like you didn't feel that experience. Even just objectively looking at the history, you can take some of these history books, just go to some of these schools, pick up some of the history books, and literally see the blatant ass lying they do, which is racism. It's egregious. But besides that, hell yeah, the school system in general, yeah, definitely. You're a Black American. There's no way you was in the public school system. There's no way you ain't peeped the racism with that joint. It's egregious. And I went to a predominantly white school in high school. In high school and in what's in middle school? I don't know. There was a lot of Black kids went to my middle school though. I can't even fake. My middle school might have been predominantly Black, low key, because there was a lot of Black kids went to my middle school. But high school was definitely majority white. I would have got fed up in the first night on those boats. Nigga, what? I'm like, come on, come on, bro. I'm sorry. I just don't think it just don't make sense to me. I would have got fed up. Where are you going with that? Where you going with that? With what? They wouldn't know how to grow on the land if there were Africans brought over. That's a fact. Yeah. No. That's not a fact. That's not a fact. What you mean they wouldn't know how to grow on the land if Africans? If people were already here, they was already growing on the land. They had to learn from the people that was already here how to tend to the land. Because the people who were already here were already tending to the land. Why would they bring another group of people who have never tended to this land before and expect them to do it for them when they had never done it here? Like that, even that only makes sense. Yeah, I agree that the promotion of interracial relationships is an insidious maneuver to exterminate Black Americans for good. Absolutely. Great question, Kate Smith. Yeah, I do think so. Honestly, that the heavy propaganda of interracial dating, absolutely, is to, yeah, definitely, and not only to exterminate us, but also help to elongate the extermination of white people. All right, if we being real, the natural extinction of white people, if we being real. So definitely. They gotta interbreed with other groups. Why do you think they got all these freaking buffer classes? Okay, they trying to interbreed. They just said, matter of fact, I just seen a thing not too long ago where they was saying they was gonna be counting Asians as white now. Now they starting to bring in all these buffer classes. I think was it for a school though? It might have been for a specific school where it was about to be counting Asians as white. For some specific region, I forgot. But they was about to start counting Asians as white. Yeah, because their numbers is dwindling. These niggas is dying. These crackers is dying. Let me what you call it. They die like motherfucker. The planet does not want them here, obviously. Okay, that's why the joint is heating up on their asses. Their ass can't stand the heat. You think that's a coincidence? No, man. These things are not supposed to be here, bro. It's against nature, honestly, for them to be. I think it's against nature for them to be this evolved for this damn long, to be honest. In this way that they have been. But yeah, hell's not. That's why they use it the interracial dating, man. They trying to elongate their life, to be real. They date white, just like similar to what the Kardashians doing. The Kardashians is a perfect example. You see how Kim Kardashian went and had some Black babies. Then she ended up right with a white man now. Now she disrespecting the Black husband and she ain't even fully goddamn bullshit. Oh Lord. Egregious. They are a perfect example. And Kanye is non-FBA. Crazy. Outrageous and everything in between. Or at least I think he's half non-FBA. But yeah, that's what they do. They get use you for your melanin and your God genes, bring it in the family, then they gonna marry out white again, leave this nigga, go to the white man again, and then they gonna teach their children, this is who Zeze is. This white man, this is Zeze. This is Daddy right here, okay? This is who you go for. This is who you go for right here. This is who I guarantee you, I will say it right now. If not all of their daughters end up with white men, at least half of them end up with white men. They're gonna need at least probably 70, and probably the majority will end up with white men, if we being real, to be honest, because they're going to teach them to do that. They got to bring out, and a couple of them, like I said, like 1 or 2, maybe 2 or 3, a date out. You know, I think it's a couple boys within the Kardashian, like the kids, the new generation. I think it's like a couple boys or something. But 1 or 2 of them might date out, just to, again, further the genes. Just grab some of their genes, bring it in, but then we got to whitewash it again with more white men. So that next generation after them, the ones that are dating Black, their spouses will be white. That's how they do it. It's a system, man. That's how they do it. Hell to the no. They bring you in, then they whitewash your genes down, all the way down till you get to the whitest looking, the closest you can get to pure white. Then you bring the Black back in. Then you white it down again. Then you bring the Black back in, okay? And it's a little bit easier with other races because because their genes aren't as dominant as ours. We have the most dominant genes. So it's a little bit easier if you mix with an Asian you know, and then get with a white boy. It might not take as many generations to not be able to see that Asian in there. You know what I'm saying? And then the Asians be on code with white supremacy anyways. A lot of them be on code with white supremacy anyway. So even if they did look a little Asian, that's not the end of the world because they still are benefiting from the whiteness. They are considered as, since they're buffer class, considered buffer class and shit like that. But yeah, so yeah. Hell to not. Kanye a little crazy though. Kanye is a little crazy, but also she wrong as hell. Like, let's just be real here. The ink ain't even dried on the paper. Can we be real right now? And I ain't even mad at Kanye like that, because yeah, he with the stupid white girl, which I wish he wasn't with the little white girl. Ugh, egregious. But also, what else is the nigga supposed to do? This girl then went and, first of all, I just seen today that she didn't let their daughter get up on TikTok now without the nigga's permission. So now she got her fucking daughter rebelling against the man. But even before then, what's up, boo?
I need it for the remote.
I can't have you right now, buddy. I'm on live. You gotta ask your parents.
Hey, yo.
Oh, God. Go. Ask your parents. Goodbye. See you later. Go to the notebook. Thank you, sir. It's Friday night. He ain't got school tomorrow. He up. Close the door. Thanks. Thank you. Love you. Nephew, what up? I'm weak. I knew he was gonna throw my train of thought. What the hell was I saying? What was I just saying? What was I just saying? Kim and Kanye. Yeah, so I just seen today that she got the damn daughter rebelling against him. And now, I mean, but even before then, I'm sorry, she was messing with this white boy. What's the white boy name? That was fucking Ariana Grande, the funny dude, Pete Davidson. Now she running around with Pete Davidson. I'm like, girl, the ink ain't even dry yet. No, boo, close the door. I don't want to lock the door on you, but I will. Close the door. Thank you. Pete Davidson. Yeah, they got this white. Now she with the white boy. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, brother. Appreciate you. Hit the cash app, though. Appreciate you. Hit the cash app. zezebih. But anyways, what was I about to say? Yeah, so yeah, I'm not feeling that. I can't respect that as a woman. Baby, I'm coming to you as a woman. All right? I ain't a married woman, so no, I'm not. I ain't coming to you as a woman. I'm like, I ain't coming to you as a woman because I ain't a married woman. I ain't coming to you like that. But I will say, as a woman, bitch, I can't respect that. Okay? I cannot respect you stepping out on your husband like that. I'm sorry. Especially so public. Especially knowing that your relationship is so public. Y'all at the status that you are. You couldn't wait until the freaking ink dried. Could you not wait until the ink dried to open your legs to another white man? Was you really that desperate to get away from this black man and get back to some white zaddy Zeke? Was you really that desperate? Did you really need it that bad? Did you have to embarrass this man? This is damn near another form of buck breaking, the way she doing this man in the media right now. Got this man looking sick as hell. Apparently he couldn't go to his daughter's birthday party. Apparently he didn't want her on TikTok. Now she on TikTok. And then just to put the cherry on top, you fucking with the white boy. So, of course, as a man, that's what I'm saying. What else is he really supposed to do? Other than, of course, go get another bitch. Now, I wish he would have got I can't even say I wish he would have got a black woman. I don't. Because that would have been a bad look. That's still a married man. Black women, we know better than that. That's probably why he didn't get this. But we know better than that. Come on. You ain't gonna do that, especially not that publicly. You wrong as hell. But, of course, why wouldn't he go get another woman, though? Like, period. As a man, what else are you really supposed to do? That's hella embarrassing. Like, nigga, hella embarrassing. And then on top of all of that, you got the media trying to fake paint you out to be this crazy maniac. Bruh, that's hella embarrassing. Like, for real. I'm like, what else is he really supposed to do other than go out and get another bitch? Everybody looking at him like he wrong. Because they dressing up and they matching clothes and they out together. He was at her birthday party and all of a sudden he wrong. I'm like, girl, you know that she stepped out on this man first. Like, this is egregious. Do y'all not see how egregious this is? These niggas are married. Like, they are married, bruh. That's outrageous. Now she's tripping. Especially as a woman, she's tripping like shit. Hell no. She's wilding. You ready for that 40-year-old sugar daddy? No, it's sad. Hey, little man, I'm dead. I want to let y'all say hi. My bad. I ain't even see that way. What you call it? Rude to the little man. Oh, damn, I was rude to the little man. Jamar! Oh, he was standing outside my door just then. He probably just bored. Nah, you know, I ain't gonna phone that game because he gonna start doing the most. He tired. It's almost 12 o'clock. It's not a good time. It's terrorist time. It's 12 o'clock. Hell no, he gonna jump around the joint. Saying all types of stuff. Cash App don't take my car. You got PayPal. Cash App don't take your car. What's wrong with your car, bro? What's wrong with your car? I do got PayPal. It's in the description. Of course I have PayPal. It's in the description. A-Twins. I definitely do. atwins@gmail.com. Appreciate you. Kim lives for the camera. Kanye should have understood that before he married her. Yeah, that's a fact. That's what I'm like. I mean, it's kind of his karma too. I kind of don't feel that bad. Like, I know she's wrong. I'm just not mad at Kanye because everybody seems like they mad at Kanye because of what's going on. But I don't really necessarily feel bad in like the worst sense for him. I can, you know what I'm saying? I do think what she's doing is wrong, but at the same time, like, yeah, this you wifed up. You wifed up a thought. You wifed up Kim, like one of the biggest hoes in the industry. Like, let's just be honest. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Like, I'm sorry. I know he's had plenty of conversation with brothers like, brother, are you sure you really want to marry? This the one that you want to marry? You sure? Like, I mean, no. That's why I was so surprised. Like, he tripping. I mean, he's always the women, I guess. I mean, the only other woman I know he was with was Amber Rose, and she was a big ass thot too. So I don't know. Maybe he just into that. Maybe he's simp. Maybe he just into ancient ass women. I don't know. Or like hoe ass. I don't know. He just into hoes. I don't know. Maybe he's just that type of dude. I don't know. That's just weird to say. I don't see what type of man would look at Kim Kardashian and say, wife. I don't get it. I don't understand. I'm just not understanding. I don't get it. I'm just not understanding. It's prepaid. Oh, it's prepaid. Okay. All right, do you, bro? Nephew Hound, Chips and Chips Ahoy Caprice. The races are totally mixed. Black issues like reparations, etc., can be swept away permanently. If the races are mixed, K. Smith, hold up. If the races are totally mixed, black issues like reparations can be swept away permanently. K. Smith, hell no. I love you, K. Smith. You a real one. But hell no. No. That's not how that's gonna work. If all of the were mixed, there would still be a hierarchy. Understand? And you know what? It's more than just a hierarchy, though, to be honest. Well, it's still that. One, there will still be a hierarchy, period. There's still going to be a hierarchy in some way, shape, or form, okay? But two, that doesn't necessarily mean that the system of white supremacy is just dismantled, okay? That doesn't mean that just because the races mixed together mean that white supremacy vanishes. No, like, hell no. That's not how this works. That's what we were just talking about, the interracial, with them bringing in the Asians as a buffer class and using them to help expand their numbers. Like, no, that's all that would happen. It would just be a new buffer class of white supremacists, if we're being honest. That's still enforcing the same white supremacist system. That's pretty much it. They're just, instead of looking like some pure Anglos, they look like some little fucking brown, beige, ambiguous looking ass, you know, group of people. But they still will be trying to enforce that system of white supremacy because those are who their ancestors were. And that's what got passed on down to them is knowing how to upkeep a system of white supremacy. So yeah, like, that's not gonna go nowhere just because we mix races. Hell to the no. I wish it was that simple. Actually, no, I don't. I don't wish it was that simple. Because I don't think we should mix it away. I don't think that's what we was meant to do, was be mixing, to be real. We all got a partner. There's a Latino man, Latino woman. There's a black man, a black woman. There's an Asian man, an Asian woman. We all got a partner for a goddamn reason. I don't think it was for us to intertwine, all right? Even though many of us have at this point. But no, I don't think that's necessarily what you call. I said that on my interview too, that it was it's a priority also. It's a priority, really, really, for me. But a number one preference, at the very least, for me to marry a black American man. Absolutely. Black American man. Not just a black man. A black American man. Like, real shit. It's actually it's a big goal for me. And the brother on there who was interviewing me, he was like, yeah, you shouldn't count out the rest of the diaspora. Like, it might be a good brother to, like I told him, like, I ain't going to count him out necessarily, because I guess a part of my pro-blackness is just like, damn, I'm gonna count out another black man. He's still a black man, I guess. So no, I'm not gonna count out all black men, technically. But yeah, I am gonna prioritize FBAs. Like the niggas that's gonna get a shot first is definitely gonna be FBAs. Like, absolutely. I'm gonna put myself in spaces where there's more FBA men. You know, I'm going to try to talk to more FBA men. I wouldn't even try to I wouldn't even allow a non-FBA man to really initiate. You know, so like it will be hard for him to initiate that because I will already be a little like, I don't even want to go down that road because I'm looking for an FBA man. You know what I'm saying? But I guess I couldn't say that I cast them all the way out. I'm like, I still give them a shot. You know, there's still some good brothers out here, but I still do have a preference of FBA. Period. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just a cultural thing. That's another reason. Yeah, I'm sorry. I gotta have FBA man. It's important. No, it won't be. No, it won't. It will be new racism. LOL. It'll be new racism. I'm weak. I believe K. Smith was speaking in reference to why she opposes interracial relationships. Oh, you were saying why you oppose it? Because it can be swept away permanently. Well, I don't know if that's a good reason to. I mean, I guess I don't know. I don't understand that. I get what K. Smith was trying to say. Okay, all right. I don't know. The mixed fetish. I think K's point is that why they promote interracial relationships and children to eradicate the argument for reparations. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Is that what she was trying to say, or is that what he was trying to say? Something makes black issues like reparations. Oh no, that's what he's trying to say. Okay, got you. Oh, we here now. I misread that. I must have misread that. I think I read it right the first time with you. That's why I was agreeing with you, and I misread it the second time because I thought you was trying to say that like all race issues will be swept away from. But no, that's a fact. Now that's true. That's actually a really good point. No, reparations. That's also another reason why they're pushing interracial. That's a fact. Yeah, because they're trying to dilute our lineages. You know what I'm saying? So we don't have claim to reparations. Now that's a fact. I would have to agree with that. I believe you misunderstood what I was saying. I did. My bad, K. You right. You my bad, K. We here. I'm sorry. Sorry about that, brother. We here with it. You got it. Let me see. You know what? I kind of been I ain't going to call it. I'm actually not gonna do my full live. I didn't know I was gonna be up here kind of chopping up with y'all this morning. But so I'm gonna save what I was actually gonna do for this live for Sunday. I'm gonna go live again Sunday, and I'll say what I was gonna do for there. But maybe I'll talk about one or two things. Let me see. What's something up here I could talk about? I don't know. This full show was full. Do you know y'all know they're recreating the color purple? Z, you been smoking? LOL. Why you say that? Yes, I have. I'm ashamed. But yes, I have. Why you say that? Because I'm am I all over the place? Blessings, everyone. What's up, Charles Ramsey? Oh, I ain't seen you here in a minute, I don't think. Charles Ramsey, what's up? You been smoking? It's because I misunderstood that. Was that some pothead shit? My bad. Ignorant. Y'all know they remaking damn Color Purple, bro. Why in the hell are they remaking the Color Purple? For what? I don't know. You know what? No, I'm not gonna even say why, bro. Yes, the Color Purple, Eliza Ford. They are about to remake the Color Purple. I don't know if it's for a play, but in this post that Fantasia apparently got the role of Celie. Nigga. Fantasia got the role of Celie, okay? And she posted this video of her being so excited about her got the role. And like in her caption, she tagged WB Pictures. So WB Pictures, Warner Brothers, this gonna be a movie. I think it's supposed to be a movie. WB Pictures, that sounds like that's a movie production company. So I think this is supposed to be a movie. But two, she tagged Taraji P. Henson, Haley Bailey, like Chloe Bailey's sister. Haley Bailey is supposed to be in the Color. I don't know who that is. Her, the singer, the Hispanic singer, her, who is non-FBA, her, tagged her in the caption. I don't know what part she gonna be playing. And King of Bingo, I know this, and Corey Hawkins. I don't know who Corey Hawkins is. I don't know who Corey Hawkins is. But yeah, they are remaking this damn video. I mean, this damn movie. Yes, Fantasia. Y'all know it's gonna be some singing and shit here. Fantasia story. It's gonna be some singing and whatever. But I think the main reason why they're remaking this video, I don't believe in coincidences. I see, y'all know this. Y'all know I keep the 10-4 bonnet on. Y'all know I don't believe in coincidences. Do y'all think it's really a coincidence that not even the year, because this last like year or two really, Do you think it's a coincidence that recently so many black men have been speaking up, that the black manosphere has gotten so popular? People like Kevin Samuels have gone so viral, and it has sparked so many controversial topics, conversations, discords. It's caused so much. I mean, even in the mainstream, you can see them picking up on some of the talking points from the black male manosphere. Okay. So do you really think it's a coincidence that at the time when black men finally are about to get heard, you're starting to see a positive black male image from black men? They're finally starting to take control of their image. And then what the fuck do you know? Then around the corner, here comes The Color Purple. And ironically, here we go, coincidentally, The Color Purple just so happens to be a reference that many in the black manosphere talk about, uses a reference as anti-black male rhetoric, as the beginning of the pushing of anti-black male rhetoric. Specifically, y'all know who I'm talking about, Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels bring up the Color Purple, has brought it up multiple times, many times, and used the points of it, and compared that, the mindsets of the women in that movie, to the mindsets of modern day black women today. Do you really think that's a coincidence? That now, out of nowhere, it's time to bring back this anti-black male rhetoric-filled film back onto remade? Do you really think it's a coincidence that now it's time for this movie to just all of a sudden now niggas want to remake this video, and you're bringing in people like you're bringing in non-FBAs? Number one, her. I don't know who else is on the project, but her is non-FBA. That's a red flag automatically. So now you about to be telling stories about people that ain't got nothing to do with your damn lineage. Okay, it ain't even about you. All right. Now you about to push this propaganda that ain't got nothing to do with you. Okay. But do you really think this is a coincidence? I'm just saying. Let's just be real here. Let's come on. Do y'all really think that's a goddamn coincidence now? Now that we're finally starting to hear black men voices, finally, we're really starting to hear it from them specifically, and now we about to get this whole movie where it's damn near a hate train for black men. And you know that they're going to use this movie, again, not a coincidence, you know they're going to use this movie to create a whole fucking tour to talk about all the issues black women have with black men, and all the ways black women are protected, and all the ways black women are used, and all the ways black women are saving the world. All of this black women feminist propaganda, you know they're going to fucking crowbar that into the damn movie, into the promotion of the movie, in the movie, damn sure, but they damn sure going to promote it for the movie. So before the movie even come out, we're going to get a hella propaganda about we're going to get hella anti-black male propaganda and black feminist propaganda before the movie even come out, and during it, and then after. Y'all, let me just say this right now. I'm not going to go see that shit. To hell with that movie. I said it. To hell with that movie. I'm not going to go see that shit. I'm sorry. If you are a black woman going to go support that fucking movie, you tripping. You tripping. I'm sorry. It's off code. In my opinion, that shit is off code, bruh. Recreating that damn movie, Fantasia is off code. Even getting the damn role for Celie and then being so fucking happy about it. Off code, not feeling it. 86 that. Black women, we not supporting this fucking movie. Hell no. We need to start this right the hell now. Before they start rolling out all this bullshit propaganda, let's go ahead and put it out there. We are not watching this movie. Boycott Color Purple. Boycott Color Purple. Hashtag boycott Color Purple. Let me put it in the chat. Hashtag boycott. 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 Boycott Color Purple. Hashtag boycott Color Purple. That's what we doing. That's what we on. Because ain't nowhere in the hell y'all are really about to go support this bullshit ass movie again. I ain't seen Color Purple since I was a kid. But I can tell you this much. I don't remember no damn good black men. I know it was a bunch of black women in that joint getting abused, used, and refused. All right. It wasn't a good look for us. It wasn't a good look. We're not watching that fucking film. I'm good. We're not going to watch it. We should not be watching it. I don't care. You want to watch the old one? Go watch the old one. Fuck it. The damage is already done at this point. Go watch the old one. Whatever. If you really that pressed to see, you ain't seen the movie, your mother seen it, whatever, go watch the old one. It's already out there. The damage is done. Okay? But if you really signing up to go see this, bro, you tripping like shit. You off code, man. Act like a motherfucker, you off code. Don't go see this movie. 86 this movie. 86 Color Purple. Boycott Color Purple. We are not going to go see that bullshit ass movie. Don't go see it. Don't do it. And I'm trying to tell you, I already know they're going to find a way to crowbar some LGBT shit up in there. When I tell you they're going to do it. Woo! We ain't even got to that. You know they're going to put some lesbian shit up in there or something gay. It's going to be a gay black man, an undercover gay black man, or a straight up gay ass black woman. It's going to be one of the two. I promise you. Matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, for anybody in the chat who has seen, like, remembers The Color Purple specifically, the plot and everything, I feel like I heard someone say one time, like, that, like, two of the characters in the movie, they kind of alluded to them being lesbians or something like that, or like they was kind of liked each other, but they didn't make it too blatant because I think like that, you know, black people wasn't fucking with that back then. It was more openly that we was you know, more conservative. We openly was not fucking with LGBT or, you know, anything outside of heterosexuality. I was never able to watch Purple Remake. That's why I said it was one of our remakes going to be. Although there was a lesbian scene in there, lesbian. What I tell you, man, when I say they're gonna full blown power HBO, let's be honest, that goddamn scene, bro, whatever little bit of lesbian shit they put it up in that scene, it's gonna be times 10 for the movie. I promise you. Yes, I remember they kissed. I remember. It was the lady. Wasn't it Celie and the lady? And like the other lady who used to dance or something? Like she was dancing in a little jazz. Was it her? Was it Celie and another character? Or was it another character and another character? Somebody else. Or was Celie one of the characters? I feel like I remember that. Kiss Celie to make her feel pretty. Yes. I remember. I knew I wasn't tripping. Bro, I'm trying to tell you, they're going to turn that kiss into a full-blown fucking romance. I'm calling it right now. They're going to turn that kiss into a full-blown damn romance. 9 times out of 10, they will. And if it ain't that, they're going to crowbar another little love situation in there with this 2 gay dudes. Honestly, they might find a way to crowbar 2 gay dudes in there just because. And still keep the lesbian plot storyline. But they're definitely going to emphasize that kiss. Best believe it's going to be more than a kiss. It's going to be some titty hugging, some little hands grabbing, ass, all that. It's going to be a little bit more than this. I know it. And Fantasia up here, she up here joyful. Look at how happy she is. She got this damn role. You don't even have to give me that. She is wildin'. I want. You see that, Cassie? Yeah. I got the part. No, black woman. Why this part? Why are you so excited for this part? Really? Oh, it's a sad day, y'all. It's a sad day. Don't support that goddamn movie. Where my little boycott joint go at? Boycott Color Purple. We are not watching that shit. I'm sorry. I'm not going to go see that shit. I'm not going to go see that, bruh. It's not happening. I'm not going to go see that. And I would suggest every black person, specifically black women, though, don't go see that shit, bruh. And then you're going to see, and then damn the propaganda from the mainstream level. Just think about all the propaganda. I just feel exhausted thinking about looking at it. I feel exhausted just thinking about scrolling through TikTok when this movie fucking dropped, because you know how many black ass women gonna pop up on this damn screen. Pop up on my screen talking about giving all of these BS narratives about how black men ain't shit. Do you know how bad it's going to get? Do you understand how much propaganda they're going to roll out for this bullshit? Like, too much. I'm exhausted just thinking about it. How much propaganda they're going to push for this bullshit, man. That's why I'm like, bro, we got to start this early. Let's start the campaign early. 86, that damn movie. Boycott that movie. We're not going to go see that. We're not going to go see that movie. No. Woo woo. No, we're not going to go see it. Wrap it up. Yes, and we'll be the side chick. Yeah, actually the side chick. Oh, you should have side chick, bruh. But still, hold on. Who you talking about? Who was still the side chick? I forgot. side chick of who? I forget. She was a side chick of who? I don't know. I forget. I don't remember the movie like that. I do remember Whoopi Goldberg kissing somebody in that damn movie. I remember that shit. And I remember Oprah masculine ass in that damn movie too, beating up the damn dude. Egregious. That's why I said I wonder how the remake is going to be. I was never able to watch I was asleep from boredom. I'm weak for real. As a kid, kinda, yeah, me too. I never was able to do it, but I think as a teen, I really watched it all the way through. I was about to say, what the hell is that? Cicely Babe Sugar. Oh, Cicely Babe Sugar. She did, bro. I'm trying to tell you, they're going to take that. I remember that scene too. She did bathe her. They're going to take this to an extreme, bro. They're going to take. Why is my thing saying one person? What the hell? Why is it switching from one person? Yo, is my thing okay? Let me check on YouTube. Am I tripping? Why am I tripping like that on Instagram? I mean, on StreamYard. I don't know. Maybe it just be tripping on my thing. They're going to emphasize the hell out of that scene. Though. I forgot she bathed her. That's a fact. It's kind of ironic that Whoopi Goldberg getting punished by white media at the same time. Oh, it's not ironic, baby. I'll tell you, we don't believe in coincidences. No. This is on purpose. Y'all think this is a coincidence? Hell no. No. Hell no. This ain't no damn coincidence, man. No, it is ironic, but it ain't no damn coincidence, man. Nah, that is not no damn coincidence. This is on perfect timing. She's getting dragged. Everything, man, these motherfuckers plan ahead very well. White supremacists plan ahead very well, is all I'm saying. Keep that in mind. These motherfuckers plan, and plan again. Every plan, okay? Nigga, they knew. That ain't no damn coincidence, is all I'm saying. It ain't a coincidence that she said that shit about them Jews, and that is not. That ain't no damn coincidence, bro. And honestly, I think it's low-key a ritual because what she said was kind of fucking stupid. I'm just being real. Like, I'm like, even with Whoopi being the light coonish woman that she is, like kind of being the one that was, being like the shield, like being the one that's, supposed to be like the fake balancer or whatever on the show that she is supposed to be. Like, even with her being in her position, why would you think you was going to get away with that? Like, I'm just saying, like, you're not even talking about, I think Tariq was talking about this. You don't even talking about black people. They don't give a fuck. If this was slavery she was referring to, she probably wouldn't have got suspended. Somebody still got dragged on Twitter and shit, but she might not even got suspended for real. But you really thought you was gonna say that about these fucking Jews, bro? Like, come on. Come on, Whoopi. This ain't your first goddamn merry-go-round. You know damn well. Come on. And Whoopi, she claims she's a Jew as well. Whatever. I seen a quote, somebody quote her saying, I don't want to say that's her specifically said, but I seen somebody who said she said that she identifies as a Jew more than a black person or some shit like that. A girl. And I seen some people like say this was a wake-up call. I don't think it was no damn wake-up call. I think it was a ritual. Let's just be real. Let me just say it. Let me put it out there. I think it was a ritual shit. I think she's probably going to be involved either in The Color Purple or some other upcoming project. She's either about to go on some sort of apology tour. She probably gonna have to do an apology tour anyways, because them Jews ain't gonna just let her get away with that shit and get back on TV at least without an apology. But she probably gonna go on an apology tour, and this is probably leading up to something. Like, most of the time when little shit like this happens with random ass celebrities, it's for another reason. Like, this one, I'm like, why would Whoopi even say that? Like, that's just some dumb shit that was just some dumb shit to say. It was some dumb shit to say. Like, it was just dumb. Like, it was a dumb argument to even try to even make. Like, it just was like unnecessary. Like, why would, even when she was saying, like, honestly, I could tell from the other panelists on the joint, like, bitch, why would you say, like, I could kind of tell just from their energy, like, why would you say, your ass is about to get dragged for this. Like, come on. Why would you say that? It was just stupid. So the fact that it was just that blatantly kind of out of line, like, you can't do that. You're on The View. We know that you signed a contract, and you know that contract goes back to this corporation that's owned by, by them people. They ain't gonna let you, like, that. I know you know that, Whoopi. You know that you can't say that shit. So why else would you say it? Other than you was probably told to say it. I'm just saying. I think she was probably told to say that shit. And let's just be real. I think it's a ritual of some sort, if I'm being honest. Some sort of humiliation ritual or something to that effect. It's some sort of ritual, though, to be honest. That's what I think. Because that was stupid. That was just stupid. I'm sorry. She needs to quit. She forgot she was black. I mean, yeah, she might have, but I doubt it. And she up there with all this. I'm like, I'm not putting it past her. Like, she didn't forget she was black. You up there with all them white women every day. Ain't no way in the hell you forgot you was black. Like, I'm sorry. There's no way. There's no way you forgot your place up there with all them white women. Even if you did get a little comfortable. She been up there for a minute. She might have got a little comfortable, but not that damn comfortable. Not no black person was so comfortable in a space with other white people, especially if you don't control that space. I'm just not seeing it. I'm not seeing how you didn't see this coming. You're tripping. I need you in my life, baby. She needs to quit. She got black. Whoopi has a track record of making excuses for it. Yeah, I was about to say. Who said that? I think Tariq said that. Or somebody else I started talking about this said that too. That this is not the first time that she's kind of been like the shield for, white supremacist justifications. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not that surprised. But that's what I'm saying. Like, even with that, like, why would you think you was black? That's crazy. She didn't even say anything anti-Semitic. Correction, so-called anti-Semitic. She didn't even say anything anti-Semitic. I mean, now technically she didn't, but it was technically false. Because although it was still two white groups, I mean, yeah, she was right about that. It was still white groups, but they were still like attacking this other white group because they weren't pure white. So it was still racially motivated. That's what I'm like, even objectively, it was just that wasn't how you said it. Like, I get even what she was trying to say, but it was just a stupid ass way of trying to say it, especially when it's pertaining to fucking ooze. We know about the ooze. Like, we know how they operate. Look at Nick Cannon. We know how they operate. I'm like, why would you think you was about to get away with that? Like, I just don't understand in what world she thought she was gonna get away. That's what I'm like, there's no way she couldn't have known that was as stupid as it was coming out her mouth when she said it. I just can't believe it. Publicity stunt or some sort of publicity stunt. It's something attached to that, but I don't think she just got up there and really tried to make that argument. Whoopi got too comfortable on a white platform. Kim Goldwyn had to remind Whoopi of her place by suspending her. She got suspended on the first day of Black History Month. You think that's a coincidence? That's what I'm saying, bro. None of this shit's coincidence. You think that's coincidence? You think she said that right before Black History Month? Bonnet on. Keep the bonnet on. Brothers, keep the kufi on, man. The hell? That damn thing ain't no damn, man. Right before Black History Month, man, that ain't no damn coincidence, bro. Got us apologizing to these fake ass ooze who pretending to be us on our holiday. What the fuck type backwards ass shit is? Man, come on. They ain't gonna have her ass going on an apology tour in our month. Come on, bro. Has been black since the 80s. And there's a picture of her with a white man with blackface on, for real. I ain't seen that. Egregious. I did know. You know what? Who was she standing up for too, though? Was it like one of these pedophiles? Not Harvey Weinstein. Was like Jeffrey. It wasn't Jeffrey Epstein. It was somebody else. One of these other white dudes. I think she was standing up for too. I wasn't right with that. Let's ask the question: did Ted Danson get suspended from wearing blackface? Who wore blackface? Who are you talking about? Ted Danson. Is that the dude she was with? Let me look it up. Let's do it. Let's look it up. Ted Danson. Whoopi Goldberg. Whoopi Goldberg. What am I looking up? Todd Danson will go to blackface. Ted Danson blackface performance it was. Oh, hold up. Let me just see. Yeah, what? Offer. You want me to come with you? Offer. Give me like 5 minutes. I'm just gonna look this Whoopi Goldberg. Probably she did blackface with this white dude.
Whoopi Goldberg?
Yeah, probably she did blackface with some white dude. I was trying to find the damn
blackface.
How the hell she do blackface? Shut the hell up. How the hell she do whiteface? Oh, I think this is right here. You were tired of this shit. I think this is right here. You see? You can see if you want. Hold on. I'm about to share it let me share it. Is they going to sleep?
Yeah, he sleep. That's all about the road. I'm trying to do.
That boy be sleeping as hell. Y'all talking about this right here. Nah, no Kenzie, she do look like she bucking her eyes too. She bucking her eyes, bruh.
Is that the Nazi hand?
Not the Nazi hand. She bucking her eyes, bruh.
Wow.
She up here like, oh Lord Jesus. Oh Lord, master, you got on the. Let me get the hell up off this stream, bruh. Oh hell nah. God, look at this bullshit. Hey, look, I said we boycotting Color Purple too. We not watching that shit. I was telling people that Color Purple.
Oh yeah, hell nah.
We boycotting that shit. See why they going cold. I ain't even gotta tell them we boycotting that shit. We ain't gonna go see that shit. Somebody says Skrilla, King Lee.
Gang.
The clone that walked in. I'm waiting to say. All right, y'all. Let me get up off here. That's actually perfect timing. I was waiting for an hour. Perfect on the dot. So that's perfect timing. What's up, y'all? All right, y'all.